welcome back to Shop Around the Corner with local business news. I'm Rebecca Calapi, and with me today is Megan Neimann, who is the owner of Ardis Music in downtown Mount Clemens. Hi, Megan. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So tell me a little about Ardis Music. It's been there for quite a while, hasn't it?
We have. We've been in Mount Clemens. This summer will be 54 years. This is the second location here that we're on North Walnut Street, and we've been here for about 33 years or so.
Okay. And how long have you owned the shop? Because I don't think you could own something for 54 years.
I am not the original owner. We bought it from the family that started and owned the business. It'll be 10 years this summer.
Okay. And what do you offer there at Ardis Music? Do you sell instruments? What happens?
We have basically kind of four separate areas that we cover. Music lessons for all different instruments. I have 20 private instructors that teach a wide range of instruments. We rent instruments as well. So if you've got kids that are starting school band and they need a trumpet for the school year, we rent that. We do offer sales, instruments, accessories, music, guitars, all kinds of stuff, and also instrument repairs, brass, woodwinds, orchestral strings, and guitars. And it's all done in-house. It doesn't get shipped out. We do it ourselves here.
Okay. And do you have a specialty? Do you play anything in particular? Teach anything?
That's always an interesting question. My background mainly is actually in instrument repair. So I have a degree in band instrument repair. I've specialized in woodwinds specifically for about 25 years now. I do play instruments, not professionally, but I enjoy playing, but my main specialty is actually in instrument repair.
Looking for the best local businesses? Stop searching and start discovering. Our directory lets you sort by city and type to find exactly what you need, plus links to our exclusive interviews and business contact information. Rediscover an old favorite or find your next favorite spot at localbiznews.net. Check it out now.
Tell me about the kind of clientele who can come into your shop and get repairs or lessons or anything like that.
It's such a wide variety. We have kids that start private lessons as young as about 5. It's a half-hour one-on-one lesson. So once they're kind of old enough to be able to make it through a half an hour and focus, up to retirees, folks that have always wanted to learn and never had the chance, and now they have the time and the income, and families grown, and they make that a priority, something they've always wanted to do, so then they can come see us. And also middle school kids getting started in band, high school kids that really want to perfect their instrument, audition for college, those kinds of things.
That sounds nice. So how has the new cityscape, has that affected you at all or anything in downtown Mount Clemens with all the road work and everything?
We, I believe, weren't really affected by it. It wasn't right at our front door. It's right around the corner. And a lot of our customers, once they're on a weekly lesson basis, they didn't cancel their lessons. They just knew to give another minute or two to find a parking spot and come see us and keep coming to see us. We work with a lot of school districts too, and we go to them and pick up instruments and bring them back. So that didn't affect that aspect of it. But I do think it's affected, I think it will affect us positively once it warms up and folks want to kind of come down and see what it looks like and everything.
Yeah, because it seems like you'd be in a good spot for people to drop their kid off for a 30-minute lesson and then kind of walk around the corner and look through some shops or something.
Yeah, we're lucky in that aspect that we've got a lot of really neat stores down here, restaurants, bars, food. They might grab a coffee shop from Black Cat around the corner and then check all the different shops out while their students doing a lesson.
Yeah, it sounds nice. What made you get into instrument repair? That seems like a very niche market that there aren't many people. I think you're the first person I've ever met who has had a instrument repair degree.
There is a shortage of instrument repair technicians. I was about 14. It was a very weird goal, but I knew that I wanted to do something with music. I loved school. I loved band. I played piano as a kid. And I knew that I wasn't a teacher. So I just thought about what other things are in the field. I like fixing things, tinkering with things. And to kind of disclose my age, this was pre-internet, so we had to try to find a place to learn how to do it. So there actually is a school that offers a degree in it. My husband has a degree in band instrument repair as well. He is a third generation band instrument repair technician.
Wow.
So he does our brass instrument repairs, orchestral strings, and guitar repairs. It was just a field that seemed really interesting to me, and this many years into it, over 25, it is never boring. Every day you get a different challenge, something you haven't come across, and it's just something I enjoy to do. I still enjoy after all these years.
Ready to shine a spotlight on your local business? Share your story and let us showcase what makes your local business extraordinary. Fill out our interview request form to register for a free exclusive interview where we'll dive deep into what sets your business apart and why it's a must visit in the community. Don't miss this chance to amplify your brand and connect with your audience on a whole new level. Connect with local business news today.
Is this the first shop you've opened for 10 years ago, or what made you 10 years ago decide to buy a shop?
This is the first store. I've worked for other music stores in the area, mainly in the repair shop. It was kind of really a lifelong goal. When I was a teenager and would sit and doodle little logos for the music store I would have someday. So I knew it was a goal that, eventually wanted to happen. The timing worked out that the folks that owned the store here were kind of ready to retire and move on. And the opportunity came up. I couldn't have asked them to be greater to work with to make that transition. Fran, the original owner of the store, really wanted it to stay a music store, and she wanted it to stay in the community and keep doing what she started. I assured her that that's all I know how to do, and that's all it'll be while we're here.
That sounds like a lovely story. Is there anything else that you wanted to add that I didn't think to ask?
I would just maybe encourage folks that there's a lot that goes on in downtown Mount Clemens. Just to come visit all the stores, restaurants, neat things that there are down here. The Made in Michigan show is coming up in May with, I think they're expecting a couple hundred vendors, live music. There's a Friday night concert series that starts in June. Great live music every Friday evening. So just encourage folks to come check it out down here.
I love downtown Mount Clemens. I think it's a hidden gem. Thank you for joining us, everybody, on Local Business News Shop Around the Corner. I'm Rebecca Kalapi, and thank you, Megan Neimann from Ardis Music in downtown Mount Clemens. Have a great day, everyone.